To you! It's not about you! Sorry. Woo!
That's deep.
If I'm acting crazy or doing something or about to do something and it's not in my best interest, I want my friends to be able to check me and be like, what are you doing?
Because then you feel your best self and you feel comfortable in your success around them.
Yeah.
I feel like that wig is lifting.
Girl.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's that though? There's nothing there. What is that? Do you know what I mean? Can you see it? Why are you laughing at me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah! Oh, go and look at that clean.
Are we ready? Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're returning, what's up? If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Aggie, and on this channel I bring you my two passions, which are all things wellness, all things dance, sprinkled with little bits and vlogs of life. Yes, I did remember the intro.
Just about.
Today we have got Victoria
Do I
again.
smell?
No.
Okay,
Oh
just checking. No, because I've been cooking. I just got paranoid then.
So we've got Victoria again. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Are you excited
It's nice
to
to
be here?
be back.
Yes, we had Victoria came on 4 months ago. Guys, I'm back now. This is September. We're rolling it
It's
in.
happening.
It's happening. But we did Things I'm Too Old For, and
Was it red? No, it wasn't red flags.
yeah, something to do with men.
He's a 10 but.
Oh, something to do with men. He's a 10 but and that was really fun. So then I decided that I want her back on here. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How's life?
Yeah, it's good.
So Victoria is a full-blown content creator now, guys. Don't play on her name. Don't play with her name. Make sure you follow her on TikTok. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. And maybe soon YouTube actually.
Soon
but
YouTube.
Coming soon.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. This video is going to be all about friendship, and we're going to list out 6 keys to having a great friendship. Like, such a video that makes sense. We're going to do 3 each. I told Victoria that I think this video makes sense for us to do because we're new friends, and I think when you have a new friend, you almost think about friendship and what friendship needs in a different way than with people that you have in your life. Not to say that you don't have the ingredients in your life. I'm just saying you're hyper aware of it because you're bringing someone new into your life. So therefore they're kind of ticking off or not ticking off the things. Do you want to start?
Okay. I'm the same one, I just pretend. Number 1 is someone that has big goals, because if you're a person like me that has big goals as well, it's just nice to be friends with someone that's on the same wavelength, that can push you and you can push them and you can be inspired by them as well. And I think it's important to be inspired by your friends and also for you to inspire them as well, so you can both just be winning together.
I agree. And actually one of mine is personal growth in their own lives, brackets inspo. And there's no way, like you just said, there's no way I can be friends with someone who isn't dreaming as big as I am.
Yeah.
Because I think when I'm inspired by what you're doing, then I feel like I want to do better.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're the only inspiring person in the friendship, then it kind of becomes...
You've got no one to push you to be better.
Yeah, but then when you see someone like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and
Yeah.
you're just like, oh my God, yeah, love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're a go-getter in your life.
And you're a go-getter in your life.
So then it's like, it just makes sense.
Match
I'm like,
made
oh
in
my God,
heaven.
she's doing that. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you, level up. So I
Yeah.
think that's a very important ingredient in a relationship. Friendship.
Number 2 is someone who is truthful, because I feel like, I mean, it depends what you class as like a friend and like a real friend and like a friend, but sometimes friends aren't always that honest with you. If I'm acting crazy or doing something or about to do something and it's not in my best interest or something that I should be doing, I want my friends to be able to check me and be like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean?
Do you think honesty is hard to find in friendships?
I don't think it's hard to find in all aspects.
Speaking of, you've got lipstick in your teeth.
It's probably
Honesty right there.
Honesty. I don't think it's hard to find, but I feel like, so with Aggie, and I'm not even just saying it because she's sitting right next to me, I know that she would tell me the truth no matter what. Whereas some friends, Like, it's not like they're not being a bad friend or like trying to be a bad friend. But you know, sometimes your friends will be like, oh, I can't think of an example. They'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do this. If you're the honest friend, you'll be like, no, you're not gonna do that. But then they'll have another group of people being like, oh my God, just go do it.
Oh, right. But then some people will be like, right, okay, so you're saying that it's not that they're not a good friend.
No.
Yeah, it's not like they're doing it in like they're lying
not in a
to
malicious
you,
way.
But honesty is hard and I think I agree, because I feel like maybe it's a West thing.
Is like, it like where you live?
Yeah, because I feel like Britain,
yeah,
everyone is so polite that people aren't as honest. So I think it does feel out in friendship. Yeah. You don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Yes,
so then that's what you mean. It's not that people are trying to be bad, but they're just not honest.
Yeah, but I would rather someone just be brutal with me and be like, don't do that, or like, I don't think you should do that because of this reason, rather than just like, no, it's fine, like, you only live once, or like, do you know what I mean? I don't. Yeah,
I know. I think that makes sense. So honesty. Yeah.
But like really honest though.
Yeah. Do you find it easy or hard to be honest?
Easy, because I feel like people know me as that person.
Yeah, I think you're very.
I think I am.
I think you are. But you're quite cutthroat.
Yeah.
Be like, that wig is lifting.
Girl.
Like, you'd be like, no, it's coming off.
Yeah. No, literally.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's why you want it as well,
Yeah.
because you're like that.
Yeah.
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 Fair enough.
Yeah.
I wrote listening and curiosity, and specifically listening, because I find it's so hard to find listeners.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe it's because I'm a good listener, so I end up being caught in the listening. And that's why I think a lot of people don't end up going from acquaintance to friend for me, because if someone can't listen or I don't feel heard, I'm okay to listen and I'll actually go home fine, even though you didn't listen to me. But that also checkpoints in my mind that there isn't, this is a space that I don't feel heard.
Yeah.
It seems really rare to find people who listen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think?
Yeah. Would you prefer someone to listen and not say as much, or to talk and just like speak? Do you know what I mean? Say you were speaking to me about a problem. Would you prefer me to listen and say fewer words, or would you prefer someone to speak but they're not necessarily like listening as much to what you said?
Listening is key. Like, listening is like the whole game. It's like, not the whole game, obviously I would like input, but at the core of it, you just want to be heard. Yeah. And like, sometimes people can listen and then talk about themselves.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I'm like, you weren't listening. You weren't listening to me though.
Yeah. Or if you listen, it's you're interpreting it with something that's relating to you.
It's not about you. Sorry, that's me speaking over you. I weren't listening, but it's so annoying. It's not about you.
That's the thing. So then I think there are obviously some conversations where it makes sense to bring your own relational things into the picture, but usually basically listening is a key skill that I find is very hard to find. And I think in someone who I'd call my friend, I need to feel like you can listen to me, simply because I know I can listen. So then if it's not reciprocated, then there's nothing here. Yeah. I remember when we first met up after we went on a job, the first thing I said to you was, you're a really good listener. In Starbucks, you sat there and you listened, and I was like, that's rare. Especially in dancers. Oh my God.
Because we're selfish.
They just want to talk about themselves.
But we are.
Yeah. So yeah, you're a really good listener, I'd say. You're a few words type of gal, but I feel like you're genuinely listening. Yeah.
Because I don't ever want to say the wrong thing as well. You know, sometimes when you speak for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean though? Yeah. No, but like, yeah. If we were having a conversation, like, I wouldn't want to just speak for the sake of it. Yeah. Unless I want to rant and then it just happens.
Yeah. But honestly, holding space. And do you know how I know you're a good listener? It's because sometimes I'll find myself thinking, oh my God, I've spoken so much today. And usually I don't. Usually I will be in the listening with people who aren't my friends. Obviously friendship, this is a different level I'm talking about. But usually I'm the, listening. But when I find, even today I feel like I've spoken a lot. But I'm like, oh my God, I think that's just because I'm being listened to. Yeah. Even if I'm chatting shit. Yeah. I've spoken a lot today, I feel like.
I love it.
Yeah. So anyway, she's a good listener. So anyway, listen and curiosity. If I feel like which comes hand in hand. If you're listening, you're curious. if you're not listening, you're not curious.
Yeah, because you don't care.
So you don't care about
Yeah.
anything. So if you're listening, you'll be like, okay, but what about this or what about that? Or you actually are curious about somebody's life. That is top.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have that, I don't think that's a great friendship. Yeah.
We didn't do the full name, but it's okay.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Number 3 is someone who is supportive, and I mean like genuine support, like someone that actually wants to see you win, but they mean every single thing that they say, not just like, oh, well done, like someone that's like genuinely just excited for you and like seeing you do well and just bettering yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually wrote the same, and I wrote active support because I think people do get misconstrued with support because it's like, oh, you like buying my stuff. You know, sometimes it's not as black and white. It's not as black and white as what are you supporting in my life? Like you reposting a dance video doesn't necessarily mean. Do you know what I mean? It's not as active like that. Thanks. I actually think it's what you're saying. It's that you want to see me win. And when someone wants to see you win, they support you naturally. So it's not the forced action that shows support. It's the, oh my God, like you, like biggest cheerleader. Because then you feel your best self and you feel comfortable in your success around them.
Yeah.
Whereas usually if you feel like you're not getting that support from someone, you almost don't even want to tell them the good news.
Yeah.
Because you don't, your success doesn't feel comfortable in that environment because they're not cheering you on.
Yeah.
Or they're comparing themselves, or whatever the case may be, they don't want to see you win. Because you know that quote that says, people want to see you win, but not more than them.
Yeah.
Woo! That's deep.
It hits different.
Yeah, that hits different. So yeah, I think like with acquaintances, I've seen that.
Yeah.
So then I don't want to run to you. I want to run to you.
And sorry, can I add on?
Yeah.
And I feel like you can feel it as well when it's genuine, because I have like a group of friends, but when I have good news, I will only tell certain people. And I feel like that says something because
you feel it, right? You can't even say they've never supported me. You can't say what the reason is, but you feel the energy.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't feel safe telling them, but I feel safer telling this person.
Yeah.
Rather than, because I know it's meaningful and I know you're actually genuinely happy for me, rather than just forcing it.
Yeah. Maybe it's an energy thing as well when it comes to support. But basically, when you just feel like someone wants you to actually do good. Yeah. And it makes them feel good when you do good. I guess that comes in with what they're doing in their lives.
It does. They all kind of link,
because when you're winning, when you're in your own personal growth, even if you're not winning as much as them, it doesn't matter because it's not affecting your wins.
Your journey and what you're doing.
I guess they all come into one. Oh my God, we literally had the same ones.
We did. I knew we would.
I knew support was going to be your one.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
That's
it, yeah? That's it. Oh my gosh, so that's it. We're done.
That light.
I know that light is beaming right now.
That's a great selfie light.
Yes. So yeah, that's it. That's a little chit chat about friendship. I love talking about like friendships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I can vouch that for the close friends that like I feel like are my close friends, they do have all that. And they should. So maybe check your list and see whether your friends have that, because if they don't, or maybe you have that. Sometimes you don't have it. Yeah. Sometimes you're not the good listener. So maybe check yourself. Also, don't forget to put below what other things you find important in a great friendship, or what makes a great friendship to you, as you know, sharing is caring. But that's it. Do you have any last words?
I don't.
Of course she doesn't.
I got shy again, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.